Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Today's reading is going to take a look at the situation that is currently unfolding. I know that they did locate and find remains for this individual, this beautiful young girl, young child that went missing. She was 14 years old. Her name is Emily Pike. Now, I haven't really looked that far into this. Someone asked me if I could do a reading on it, and I felt called to it. And I was just getting in the energy, and I'm feeling right away, I feel as though restriction to the airway. I do feel as though there could have been choking that happened. There's someone that she trusted that betrayed her. Feels feminine. It feels like a feminine energy because I had traitor come falling out, and then I felt it in my head of not able to take a breath, feeling choked and struggling for air. And then it made my head feel like it was going to explode. So I said, let me stop and push play on the camera. Sorry, I'm just like coming down from it because it hit me really hard. Not strong enough to fight back, that type of energy. Now, let me just backtrack for a moment. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm an energy reader. I use tarot as my medium to help me put pieces together of what I believe happened to the best of my ability, okay? And again, no one is going to be 100% all of the time. I'm just doing my best to bring forth the messages that I feel in the hope that it will help shine a light and make a difference and ripple out and help where it's needed to be helped with a healing journey for people, as well as hopefully locating and finding clarity and the truth. Clarity and the truth, and that's my intention. Now, let me just take a look and see. I feel really pulled in to her energy. And I'm just going to read here. 14-year-old Emily Pike was a member of San Carlos Apache tribe. Now, there it is right there. The Hierophant is showcasing the tribe. When I was picking up cards, this one had one that said tribe. And it wanted to come out, but I didn't pull it, and I put it back in. And now that I'm just reading that with the tribe, I'm wondering if we'll see it again. Let's just see if we get it to come out. She was first reported missing in late January. I don't know if she had brown eyes. I'm getting the brown eyes and seeing clearly. She might have had very beautiful eyes. I'm really being pulled into the powerful. She had very powerful eyes. Thank you. Powerful and then very young. I have very young. So she's very young, 14 years old. I do believe I'm getting the brown eyes, powerful eyes, beautiful eyes. Soul awakening eyes. Like if she looked at you, you could feel her soul. Like you could feel that. There was a real depth to her. What I want to say is beyond her years. Beyond her years. Beyond her years. Very powerful. Okay. Strong, beautiful, young. Let me just see if there's anything else from this deck that wants to come out. Oh, vibrant apparel. So I don't know if she could have had vibrant apparel. We'll leave that there. And then I'm also being pulled to the color purple. The color purple. And then let me just see. But magenta purple. But I don't know if just purple is right. Something to do with purple, though. I get a masculine energy in reverse next to strength. So it's feeling like not strong enough to fight back. Not strong enough to fight back. Let me just see what else wants to come out. Really something about the eyes. I'm really honing in on the eyes here. Okay, I don't see the tribal card coming out. So I'm going to take a beat for a minute. Let's go back. So she's reported missing late January, was last seen walking in an area near Phoenix. Within a couple weeks, her remains were found, although some of her remains have yet to be located. So it does feel as though she was dismembered in some way. Okay. All right. According to the sheriff's office, investigators believe the area where Emily's remains were found is not necessarily where she was unalived. Okay. I don't know anything other than what I just read, okay? So I want to go ahead and take a look. I think there's a feminine and a masculine because I'm getting man coming out. So I do feel as though, as far as the people involved, I feel as though there was a feminine that was a traitor in some way, shape, or form. A feminine that she trusted and betrayed her. Let me get clarity on this feminine. Piercings. Possible piercings. Stands out, though. There's something about this feminine that would stand out. Like very... maybe masculine looking as far as a feminine. Let me just see. Tooth gap wants out, so possibly. And then let me just see, as far as this feminine energy, is there anything else descriptive to help in regards to this feminine energy? Green eyes possibly. Average height. So I get a feminine that would look more masculine. Possibly greenish, bluish eyes. Hazel, I feel like a hazel color, possibly a tooth gap, and this is someone that would be a rounder stature, my apologies. When I say rounder, a little like, now the tribal's coming out. Squatty? Is squatty the right way to put it? I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude in any way, but I'm just seeing like robust, I guess. Okay. All right. And I'm getting hit with so many messages. There's multiple people because I'm getting hit with so many messages and it's overwhelming. But I think there's a feminine that she trusted that was a traitor, and I definitely feel as though there's also the possibility of a masculine. Okay. Let's get clarity on what happened. Okay. I do feel pulled to some sort of, man, I'm getting it in my back, like it, trying to get free. I actually feel trying to get free and not able to reach it. I don't know if she's tied up. I feel like she was tied up and like couldn't get unstuck. So at some point in time, it feels as though tied up. It feels like tied up. Let me just see. I'm getting pulled to another deck. Let me just see if I, yeah, and like trying to get to it. I'm like trying right now. I'm struggling to like reach behind my back to get to like a rope or something that would be tying me up. I just can't get comfortable in the seat. I feel very squeamish. I'm like struggling to try to get free. Something here about being trapped, being stuck, being tied up and taken somewhere. Okay. I get Spirit of the Skulls coming out. Spirit of the Skulls, which is showing the headache. I feel like a headache, but depression, illness, melancholy. Here she is. Her energy. Child is coming out. And then let me just see. Energy to showcase. Were you tied up? Energy, please. Were you tied up in any way? Yeah, confirmation of that. Devil energy came flying out right there. So I do feel as though, yeah, look at that. Stuck, tied up, maybe even, yeah, I feel pulled to blindfold. Yeah, I feel pulled to a blindfold. Something on my back. It's bothering me. I'm sorry. I'm being agitated. I think she was agitated. I think she was scared. And I think she felt alone. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just like feeling it. It's really making me uneasy. Okay. Further clarity in regards to what happened to... Whoop, whoop. Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune is coming out. Love and Courage is coming out. And the Six of Swords is coming out. The Six of Swords here is showing me that she was taken. I think she was blindfolded. I think she was bound in some way, blindfolded. And I do feel as though further clarity on what happened, beautiful? Moved. She's definitely moved. Two of Pentacles here is showcasing possibly by boat. Doesn't have to be, but she's definitely moved. Not strong enough to fight back. And it feels like trusted someone that shouldn't have. Six of Wands energy. And then Judgment. So it feels like she went willingly and then had everything unfold. Yeah, here's Judgment. Hidden intentions with the Moon. And the Six of Wands. Almost confident of leaving. So it feels like she left willingly. Left in a way that was almost confident. Or thinking, I'm going to go... Feeling grown, I guess would be the best way I could put this. Not, again, trying to put any type of blame or accusation anywhere. It's just kind of showcasing the energy. So it felt like she trusted someone and went with them. But then everything changed. And it led to her passing with this Death card. Okay, let's see if we can get further clarity in regards. This one wants to come out too. Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles. So there could definitely be three people or upwards of three people that were involved. Let's just see why. What was the purpose behind? Let me just see what deck I feel called to as to the intention. I get Unknown and Magician. Chariot and the ending of a life. Okay. There's a theft of youth here. I get the three people again. Stealing her light. I feel pulled to stealing her light with the Magician. Harnessing and stealing of a light. So there's someone that enjoyed doing this. And I don't, that disgusts me to say, okay? But there's someone that enjoyed doing this. We're dealing with a sick puppy. Real sicko. Real sicko. And I'm being pulled to, yeah, look at this. Enjoys the unaliving process. That's what we're dealing with. Now, I think that's a masculine. I don't think that's the feminine. Show me this person that, yeah, there it is. This is a masculine. So we're at least looking for one masculine that enjoys. So I'm going to say that this is not the first time. This is not the first time. This is ritualistic, or this is a repeated pattern of offense, or a serial unaliver. Let me just see if I can get further clarity in regards to that with the tarot crime or true crime oracle cards. All right, let me just see. As far as this masculine, I have the Death card coming out. As far as this masculine, yeah, it goes after a feminine or younger, because it's a power thing. It's a power thing. And I have crime of passion, but it's a power thing. Power. Manipulating, control, and stealing of the light. That's what I'm feeling pulled to. And I feel it in my head. It almost feels like choking. But I don't know. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like choking until she passed out. And again, I'm not trying to be vulgar. I'm just trying to express the messages that I'm getting. Oh, I'm so sorry, beautiful. She deserves justice. She deserves justice. So I don't think it was with a rope. I think it was with hands. I think that this Yeah, I think it was with hands. Sorry, I just was tapping into the energy. I think it was with hands, and I think this person has done this before, person or persons, and I do feel as though they enjoy it. What is the energy of this person? Show me. This masculine. What is the energy of this masculine to the best of your ability? Power. Dominance. Control. Power, dominance, control. I do it with my hands. I'm being pulled to that hand. I know this card says revenge, but I'm being pulled to the hand. And like this type of energy and the enjoyment of doing something with their hands, which is disgusting. Okay. Let me just see. This, I have a Path of Shadows card, and because I'm getting such a dark energy from this person, let me just try to see if I can get a clearer picture of... You wouldn't expect it from this person. This person hides in plain sight. Look at that. There's the dagger again. So it's just showcasing, oh man, power, power, power. Hungry for power, manipulation, control, and this person hides in plain sight. Further clarity, the Raven is coming out. The Raven. Knowledge, death, and energies. This person is like the bringer of the death, essentially, there. So this is something where wears a mask, hides in plain sight, and is just, for lack of I would say evil. An evil person. Okay. And I'm someone that tries to find the good in everyone, and this is just not there. No. All right, let me... Oh, this... Very cruel. Very cruel. Very cruel energy. Look at this. Holy... Eight of Swords. Like, this is how I would see him. Like, keeping trapped, keeping bound, keeping blindfolded until able to come in. Like, there's an element here of, like, a cat and mouse, of, like, toying with... I don't like this at all. And again, of course, this is an extreme tragedy. My heart goes out to the family, and I know that this was not the first victim. So let's send love and light and healing energy that this person can be found. This person can be found and brought to justice so that this does not continue to happen again. Yeah, so that there cannot be the entrapment and unaliving of anyone else moving forward. This needs to be brought to light and put to an end. And the energy, by sending that out, the energy will go into the darkness and find ways to pull this person that hides in the shadows into the light. Okay. All right, thank you, everyone. Let's get further clarity. What would this person say? Let's just see. They don't care. Very entitled. Very entitled. Yeah, the owl is coming out again, which is showcasing pulling me into that Raven. It's just like there's no moral compass in this person. Okay. Let me just see if I can get any other, because I like to read blind the first time that I do the reading to the best of my ability to see what I get coming out. And it's having me focus more so on the individuals that, and I'm saying individuals, I feel like there's more than one person involved. I keep getting a feminine that tricked her in some way. Yeah, with like a strong, sharper face, more masculine looking. I don't know. Let me get information about this masculine. Let me get information in regards to this masculine, please. Is there anything from this deck? Oh my God, my back. Every time there's something, maybe there's a burn mark on his back. There's something with his back. A skin condition, an itch, or there's something with the back with this masculine. I don't know if it's a burn or a skin condition or some sort of eczema or itching, but there's definitely something, and I just feel it. It agitates me. So, like, I feel an itch and just like I can't get to it, and I thought it was showcasing her being stuck and trying to get unstuck, but I'm wondering if it could be his energy that I'm feeling, and it's just aggravating me. All right, let me see. Anything further for this masculine? Anything? Man, it's all over. It's pins and needles. No, there's something more. It's not just the back, but it's like all over, because then it hit me somewhere else. He pretends, though. I feel like he's like this, like nicely dressed, put together, but, oh, what is that movie? What is that movie? Psycho, but the one with Christian Bale. I have not seen that in forever, but it's something along those lines. This might be a person that like whips himself. That type of energy, because it's just not comfortable in your own skin, like crawling in your own skin. And then you know how sometimes they show in movies the individuals that lash themselves on the back. I almost feel, look at that, yeah, like markings. I almost feel like there'd be something like that. Okay, I'm feeling that strongly. Interesting. I've never really felt that before, and I don't like it. It's very, just uncomfortable. It's really uneasy and really uncomfortable. So I'm going to breathe that away right now and see where else I get led to before closing this reading. I'm going to have to come back and take another look at this. This beautiful girl is deserving of that. She's deserving of being completely found, and she's deserving of having justice. These individuals, it's not going to stop. It will happen again. There's definitely at least one that is doing the unaliving, and I do feel as though there's another energy as well that tricked in some way. Let me just see. Was there a feminine energy? Yeah, it's like she went with a feminine energy. It feels like she left with this feminine energy that tricked her in some way to go. And then what wants to come out from this deck? What wants to come out from this deck in regards? I have the expectation card coming out. It's like being tricked about or misled as to where she was going, like even being promised something and then it was the complete opposite, that type of energy. And let me just see if I can get a clearer answer as to what happened. Let's see. Further clarity as to what I just feel it in my throat. I think people might have thought she ran away because I have it coming out, but it just ended up like this: destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. Further clarity in regards to the situation that unfolded. Toxic. And there's a toxic person, because I was looking at that devil energy. There's going to be an investigation, obviously. And what could help? What could help with this investigation? Let's see. What could help? What could help? Someone betrayed her. There's someone that's known. She knew that person. So if we can figure out who this person was that was known, which I think is a feminine, then I think it could help lead to the bigger picture of what happens. But I don't know. I don't know if the police are looking in the right direction, because it feels like the police, are the police looking in the right direction? I don't know. I think that they might have thought that runaway, or I don't know, there might have been a little bit of a delay. Not putting blame at all, but it just feels as though like a delay. All right. Let's just ask for guidance as to what could be done to help shine a light or bring to the truth in? How can we help find this monster? There's a monster out there. This is a monster. Let me get confirmation. How can we find this monster? How can we help find this monster, please? There might be a note. There might be paper, something, some sort of evidence that leads to this person. Some sort of paper trail. There's some sort of paper trail. Thank you. There's some sort of paper trail. Thank you. Okay, so number one, there's some sort of paper trail. So keeping an eye out as to what that could be will lead to justice. Okay. There's also the fact that this person is living a double life. This monster is not a monster in daylight. Living a double life. And then also anything further in regards to... Oh, fell on the ground. Just 1 minute. Something to do with money. So I feel as though there's some sort of involvement with money or monetary gain. So I have to take a look at that further. I don't know. There's something more there. And then again, the person that should not have been trusted. Trusting someone that should not have been trusted. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll be back to do a deeper dive on this. Let me know your thoughts, what you would like me to ask moving forward. And I appreciate everyone so much. Sending you love and light.